in arrest.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
She's not under arrest.
Why are you arresting her?
We begin with the fallout over the controversial arrest of State Representative Park Cannon, who's now facing 2 felonies. Capitol Police quickly putting her in handcuffs, dragging her out of the state capitol 1 week ago today after she knocked on the governor's door while he was giving a live speech about Georgia's new election law, which he had just signed. Today, still shaken and wearing a brace on her left arm, Representative Cannon stepped in front of the cameras, publicly sharing how she felt like time was moving in slow motion that day. And she had some strong words for Governor Kemp and his decision to sign what she calls the most comprehensive voter suppression bill in the country. Here's Mara Sirianni with more.
In a press conference this morning, an emotional Representative Park Cannon recalled her arrest exactly 1 week ago today here at the Georgia State Capitol and said she'll never stop fighting for voter rights.
My experience was painful.
Constituents and supporters of Representative Cannon gathered this morning over at the John Lewis Memorial. Cannon thanked folks for their support and for standing in solidarity following her arrest. Cannon was taken into custody after knocking on the door as Kemp delivered remarks following the signing of Senate Bill 202, a bill some believe is a form of voter suppression. Governor Kemp claims the bill gives people more opportunities to vote and is not meant to disenfranchise anyone. Representative Cannon said Governor Kemp signing, quote, the most comprehensive voter suppression bill in the country is a far more serious crime.
In one stroke of the pen, I am reminded how important it is to stay focused on the issue at hand. Voter suppression in Georgia is alive today.
Cannon faces up to 8 years behind bars. Her attorneys also spoke this morning. They say they will work to clear her name and fight the charges.
Governor Kemp, meanwhile, has spent a good part of the week defending the new law. He told our Jeff Hollinger that accusations of voter suppression are wrong.
You know, this is in the playbook. If you look back to when the domain name of Jim Crow 2.0 was reserved, nobody even knew what was going to be in the final version of the bill. I think they probably had some perceptions of what it was going to be, but this bill is much different, I think, than what they perceived. But it didn't change their playbook. I think this was their game all along.
Many Atlanta-based companies facing threats of a boycott have criticized this new law, including Coca-Cola and Delta. Delta CEO releasing a statement calling the final bill unacceptable. The statement turning heads at the Capitol on the last day of the legislative session, leading lawmakers to push one unexpected measure. House Republicans passed a repeal of a jet fuel tax break worth millions of dollars to Delta Airlines.
You don't feed a dog that bites your hand, you know, so you got to keep that in mind sometimes.
The Senate did not take up that bill before adjourning.